Welcome, one and all. Hello, Scott. It's Halloween. I've come as Jacob Rees-Mogg. Zombie Rees-Mogg. How you doing, Scott? You all right, mate?
All right, thank you.
Have you come as the nun?
I've come as something. I don't know what it is, but it's something.
Did you see Tan's costume that she had?
Yeah. I did. She was a reform voter.
She was no, a reform candidate, and she had like a big horseshoe shaped bruise on her head from where she'd been kicked in the head by a horse.
It's hysterical.
Anyway,
the head by a horse. Therefore, I'm now going to vote reform because I'm a fucking idiot. I'm dumb.
Pygmalion says, "Please, no masks." Says Pygmalion. So we made an effort to not have any masks. So that was all right, wasn't it? Exactly. I think we did all right there. Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for the super chat. I mean, that was even before we started. Thank you for starting us off. I think Pranay is going to be joining us in 5 minutes. Mm-hmm. Tansky says, "I'm eating now. If I can pull myself together, I'll join you guys." So she might come on in a bit. I want Hannah to come on. Now, I don't know if you know this, but our mate Hannah, who's occasionally comes on the Friday Night Social, is really good at special effects makeup, isn't she?
Yes,
she's like a pro.
Quite really good at it. And I'm surprised she doesn't do anything with it. Like, if that was me, I'd be all over TikTok. Like this girl on TikTok, right? And she is really good at special effects makeup. Yeah. She wears a permanent ear on her neck.
Oh no.
Yeah, everyone thinks she has an ear on her neck.
I can't deal with that. It looks
so real.
Can't deal with that.
And then she'll make herself a pig nose and she'll go out in public like it.
I'm drinking blood.
Brilliant.
I'm drinking the blood of the lower orders. Hello everyone. Sorry, Scott, come back. Scott,
hold on.
Stop admiring yourself in the mirror.
Hold on.
What's he doing? Where's he going? Right, okay. Welcome, one and all. This is why you should never try anything. Welcome to the Halloween night social on Politics Social. While I wait for my co-host Festa to join us, I will say a big hello to Person Impersonator and Russ and Lost Missionary and Darian and L Butterfly Chaos and Sfax and Jim and Pete and Alvone and Vendetta 9000 saying fucking amateurs. And I'd just like to say a big thank you and welcome to everybody. If you'd like to join our friends in the chat there, all you need to do is hit the subscribe button and you can join, be part of the fun, be part of the party.
You know what's really funny? I have a Face ID on my phone. Yeah. And I've tried to, people won't recognize me.
So you can't open your phone?
I can't have to
That's actually quite hilarious. Oh shit! Oh god, that would be a really cool setup in a horror film, wouldn't it? Like they can't.
Yeah.
They're
like Halloween, and
it's Halloween. They're trying to use the phone to get help, and they go, "Oh god, the facial recognition's not." Anyway, it's just started pissing it down in South Devon. Woohoo! That's Halloweeny weather. That's very good. We haven't had any trick-or-treaters here, Scott. Have you had any trick-or-treaters?
No. I did see a group of kids. That was a group of kids that was making all that noise.
I bought a tub of sweets and everything.
Did you?
Yeah, didn't want
more sweets for you, innit?
Exactamundo. So yeah, sorry about that. OBS just fucking went bananas, and I had to fix it. Oh, I like the disco going on in the background there.
Yeah, I decided to get the lights going.
That is cool, man. Get the disco ball. Damn, I feel like I should have lights in this room for the.
I've spent a ridiculous amount of money on lighting. This room.
That's fair enough. So, what spooky goings on have there been? Oh, talking of spooky goings on, it's Friday!
Look at all the effort you put in.
Sorry, I'm not dressed up.
Yeah, that's okay. Halloween's. Is it your birthday today?
Yes, it is.
Happy birthday, Friday!
Thank you.
I was about that for memory. Hey, I remembered. How's it going, mate?
There we go.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yes,
look.
very well. Just came back home from outside, having drinks. So
yeah,
I'm kind of not drinking anymore because otherwise I'll be over.
Too drunk. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
So I'm happy right now. So yeah, no, that is great. And I had to focus and try and recognize who you are. Because oh my God, you guys look amazing.
This honestly was 5 minutes before we started. Literally.
Half an hour before
me and Kat, I had to have a quick shave. And then we've just literally had...
That's why I couldn't. Because it's the beard's gone. And it's
You're not used to this, are you?
Scott looks totally different as well.
And I thought to myself, it'd be really good to put a big handprint on the top of my head that no one can fucking see. So, yeah, there you go.
I can just about see it.
Yeah, but I'd have to be sat this.
Yeah. It's like someone who's very tall has put the hand on your head and you'll be trying to hit them like this. Go, get out, get you, get you.
They shoved me down into my grave.
I want some trick-or-treaters to call now so I can open the door like this and go, hello.
Scare the shit out of them.
Hello.
I want to scare the shit out of somebody. Hello. Yeah, really. Get the kids outside and go,
Do you know what I'm fearing though? After the show, I don't know how I'm going to take this fucking makeup off. Jesus.
I was thinking the same thing.
I think we fucked ourselves, Scott.
I'm going to have to get the scrub daddy out.
Scrub daddy. Is that what you call him?
Scrub daddy. Yeah. You know what scrub daddy is, right?
Yeah. Get him on the phone. Yeah. Scrub daddy, come on.
I'm going to have to get the scrub daddy out. Really. Over exfoliate my face.
Well, we have got a couple of super chats in, which is very kind, from Brad, W8, with £5. Take care if you take your kids trick-or-treating tonight. A certain kid lover got evicted from his home last night.
He did.
Ah, yes.
Randy Andy.
Poor Andrew.
Did anyone see my? Did anyone see my thumbnail this morning? Fanny, did you see my thumbnail?
Yes, I did.
That's the best thumbnail I've ever done. It was a picture of Prince Andrew, or Andrew as he's now known, and Prince William, and it said the nonce, and future king. Do you see what I did?
Yes. Go, king.
I am not sure if Scott's frozen.
I was just letting the squeaky...
But I could see the lights move.
I was just letting the squeaky tank go past. Yuri, thank you very much for the £2 super chat. Happy Halloween, you sexy bastards. Whoa! Thank you very much, Yuri. Does anyone want a joke? Anyone want a Halloween joke?
Go on, then.
What does a redneck do on Halloween?
What?
Pumpkin. Fanny got it.
Yes, a bit late, took.
No, Scott's still taking a moment. Pumpkin. He pumps his kin. He's a redneck. He shags his sister.
I
can't believe that. If you have to explain the joke, it doesn't work, does it?
Sorry.
Well, that is the theme of the week, right? Prince Andrew.
Prince Andrew.
Not Prince anymore. Well, not Prince anymore.
There's all mad shit going on.
What's his last name now?
Mountbatten Windsor.
Mountbatten or something.
Mountbatten.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of memes on that last name.
Well, it's not like there's anything else going on in the world. This week, Trump restarted nuclear testing of weapons for the first time since the early 90s. Also, there's a massive fucking war going on. A slaughter happening in Sudan at the moment. Israel violated their peace treaty. No, treaty. The ceasefire.
There's no ceasefire.
With Gaza and bomb the shit out of stuff. And and Trump's a cock. Oh, and the government shutdown still going on. And in a few hours' time, there's going to be loads of Americans, I think 50 million, I read, Americans who are not going to get any food.
Yeah.
Their food's been taken away.
Stamps.
Trump has taken their food away.
Yeah.
Like the twat
It's like...
I was literally listening to a live today. Yeah, how awful and cruel some Americans truly are. They literally, someone, like a MAGA person came on and said, so how much does the average person that gets food stamps weigh? What? As in, like they're all obese, so they'll be okay.
Oh my God.
People are assholes.
Oh my God. Wow. Oh, wow. There's breaking news from Chris C. The UN has approved a resolution supporting Morocco's claim to Western Sahara.
What?
Wow. Okay, that came from fucking nowhere. So,
but is that the General Assembly?
I don't know. Just UN approved
they don't really
resolution. I mean, the thing is here that okay, so just a little bit of a history lesson. Western Sahara used to be Spanish Sahara, and Morocco used to be a French colony, and Spanish Sahara used to be a Spanish colony. And when Morocco got independence, it wasn't until 1975, I think, that the Spanish Sahara got independence. And as soon as it did, the Moroccans invaded, the Algerians invaded, and the Mauritanians invaded. Because they were like, I'll have that bit of land. That looks juicy to me. And they had a big standoff, which was resolved kind of in the 1980s when the UN went in and said, listen, guys, stop fighting, right? And we'll stop the fighting. We'll have a ceasefire. It's okay, we'll have a ceasefire. And they say, right, we're going to have a referendum to decide what the people of Western Sahara want to do with their own country. And that was 40 years ago. Still no referendum. But apparently it's just been given to Morocco.
Yeah, and I just checked. It is not the General Assembly. It is the UN Security Council. So this does count, actually.
Chris C is saying Algeria is mega pissed at the decision. Absolutely. Algeria lays a claim over that land.
Yeah. So looks like it abstained on the vote, Algeria, which is kind of weird.
That is a bit weird.
Yeah.
Well,
geopolitics is weird. So
it is. That is very true. But yeah, so if you ever wanted to do a lap of Africa, you can't go across the border from Algeria to Morocco or vice versa. Because because
you can't at all.
The border's closed now. It's been closed since the 80s. It's been closed because of this conflict over Western Sahara.
That's interesting. Yeah. So when you did your round the world trip, Graham, did you go to Western Sahara in that trip? Or yes.
Oh, wow. I spent a bit of time in Western Sahara because I got to the border with Mauritania and they said, "Oh, you need a visa." I said, "But in this here guidebook, it says I don't need a visa." And they went, "No, you do." So I had to go.
Western Sahara doesn't have a visa giving authority, right?
I had to go 2,000 kilometers north, back through the Sahara Desert. It's fine. To go and get a fucking visa from Rabat, the capital of Morocco. Right. Get me fucking visa to go to Mauritania, right? Cost me $25. Go all the way back, another 2,000 kilometers through the desert. Eventually get there to the border, and I'm going across the border with this French guy, because I hitched a ride in his little camper van, who's called Michel. And I said, "Have you got a visa?" And he went, "No, don't need a visa. You just get it at the border." And I'm like, I was here last week and I literally got sent back from the border after going through no man's land and the minefield and the Mad Max fucking sand dunes with all the burnt out cars in it. I got sent back and he went, "Yeah, they change the rules all the time." So I turned up and not only did Michel get a visa there on the border after me spending a week going up to Rabat and getting one, it was only $20. The one I got in Rabat was $25 fucking dollars. The bastard. So yeah, I spent a lot of time in Western Sahara. Lovely place. Wow. Lovely people.
You are then the only person I know who has been there.
Oh well, yeah. I had a good chat with someone from Western Sahara who talked about the situation with Morocco, and Morocco has a historic claim, but it's kind of like an historic claim like Israel has an historic claim.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Yeah. It's a little bit well, if you say so. But the people there were they kind of want independence. So the people I spoke to. And the guy I was chatting to for a while on the bus on the way down, he said there's no university down there. They don't. It's supposed to be a country and it doesn't have a university. But there you go. It does have a seat on the African Union last time I checked.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay.
On the AU. So I think there's 55 members of the AU now, I think. Although there might be one that they don't allow in, like Malawi or something. Someone's got a beef with Malawi. So I'll be like, I don't know, Libya or something. Like, oh, you got a Malawi stamp in your passport. You're not getting into Libya, you bastard. But yeah, so all this shit's going on. How's your week been anyway, Pranay? Have you been all right?
Yeah, the week has been busy. Like, it's just been work, really. So, I mean, like, I'm a freelancer, so I basically work from home. I have various clients, so I have to keep juggling between different pieces of work. But at least I don't have to go to the office and commute and all that crazy stuff that in London is just mad. So yeah, happy about that.
What have you been up to, Scott, this week?
Working my ass off, man. Work has been so busy. Yeah, it really has just been like working, coming home, going to the gym, coming home. So it's the three. So
it's fair enough.
It's been I unfortunately just like kind of monotonous, a little boring. Next week I won't even be here, unfortunately. I will be at a gig
What?
Next week. Yeah.
No, Scott, don't leave us. You're no good to us, dead. Why are you leaving us? Where are you going?
I'm going to a gig.
Right. You got to come back though, yeah?
At some point in the night, yeah.
Oh, God. Thank God for that. Jesus Christ. It was one of them.
So, yeah, no, I'm going to a gig next Friday, so I won't be around.
What gig are you going to?
Well, do I want to say on the internet where I'm going to be?
Giggity.
Well, there might be stalkers. Yeah.
Oh, you never know.
Well, if it's a big gig, if it's like, I don't know, Black Sabbath, that's unlikely though, isn't it? In like a big stadium, then who cares? But if it's
it's a smaller gig, actually.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. Well, let's leave it as a mystery.
I'll tell you all about it on the following week.
I think it's the Danish band Aqua who sang Barbie Girl. And
you're not too far away.
Calling Dr. Jones. Anyway,
so I'll drop one hint of the artist.
Go on.
Okay.
They're French.
Vanessa Paradis. You knows it. Is it Daft Punk?
No, they broke up.
Is it Air?
Air.
No, it's not Air.
Sexy boy.
It is that. Wow. Okay.
I don't think you'll figure it out. It's kind of like it's a niche thing. You gotta kind of know it.
I love a good niche. And you said niche correctly, which is good because you're an American and sometimes they say niche.
Yeah, and sometimes they say niche, which I don't like at all. I don't like that at all. It just jars my brain.
I've never heard
anybody
say it like that. But
no, people say it all the time. It's just like, and like also when they say cilantro, which is like fuck off. Coriander, bro. Coriander. Thank you.
So, Pranay, coming from India, do you know a lot? Do you know any Buddhists?
Do I know any Buddhists? Well, I have been to Dharamshala. Yeah. I've met Buddhists there, and a Buddhist, and two like Buddhist monks. When I was 15, taught me how to eat with chopsticks. So
fantastic!
So like that's how.
I thought you were going to say kung fu then, but that's just as good.
Kung fu. No, I am not a fighter.
So is it pronounced Buddhist or Buddhist?
No, it's Buddhist with a short.
Thank you. Ooh. Yeah. Not Buddhist. Why do Americans say Buddhist?
No. They are Americans.
The worst one is Van Gogh.
Say boot. No, Canadians say boot.
I watched a Woody Allen film.
Say no.
I've just wiped off a load of face paint off me fucking moustache when I scratched my nose. I had an itchy nose. I had to fix your nose.
I keep getting itchy nose as well.
Hello, everybody! Hello! Welcome to the politics show. We're going to talk about politics. Your mother!
Why did you ask me about Buddhists?
Because I want to know how to pronounce it correctly, because Americans say Buddhist and it annoys me. I want to know whether I was wrong or they were wrong. And it turns out they were wrong. That's always the answer, isn't it?
No, they are obviously wrong. Yeah. So I am like kind of guessing that since you've been even to Western Sahara, that you've definitely been to Dharamshala, right? To where the Dalai Lama and all those various Buddhist refugees live. in India?
No, I've not actually been there.
No?
Sorry.
Oh, it's a blank? Oh, right. Okay, sorry. Fine. Okay.
Sorry, I missed that one.
Cool. Change of topic.
I've not been to Kashmir either. Kashmir and Jammu. I did get invited up to Kashmir by a police officer, actually. So come and stay with me with my family for a bit. Yeah. And I was like, well, I would have done it, but I had this like interrail trip that I had planned out all around India for a month. And it was like literally sleeping on a train every day for a month. It was brilliant. Every day I wake up somewhere new in India, and then I'd have like, you get in at like 6 a.m. So you have like the whole day there, and then the night train left at like, I don't know, 10 o'clock or something. It's great.
Yeah. Cool. So, cool. Great. Yeah.
It is a cool place to go intervailing, I have to say.
Yeah. No, it is. Yeah.
Anyway, so should we talk about Windsor? Should we talk about Mountbatten? Do you think this is enough?
Let's talk about Mountbatten.
Do you think this is enough that he's had his princeliness stripped from him, or should he have his dignity as well? Should he be put in jail?
Well, you know what? There was something I heard on the radio just before we came on, and it is unfortunately a true point that has to be sort of, said. He has not been convicted of any crime. There's not been a trial. He's never been arrested for anything. Now,
neither was Jimmy Savile. Neither was Jimmy Savile, mate.
Yeah. Is that because of who he is, and et cetera, et cetera?
Who he's mates with.
He's being punished as if he has gone to trial, right? Now, I don't feel sorry for him at all, because, don't give me this shit about, I don't know that girl, here's a picture of me and that girl. Okay? And if she's saying it, I'm more likely to believe her. But, just really, in a way, almost by pure association and the fact that there's been an allegation, he has lost his life. The life the only life he's ever known. Oh well, I guess he has to be a commoner now. Never mind.
Well, he's not really a commoner. He's just lost his title. He hasn't lost his privilege. Yeah.
Yeah. He still lives.
He still has his privilege.
Yeah. It's funny.
And it's like children and his family still have the same titles that they did before. So although privilege is hereditary, shame is not. No, but privilege is hereditary. So why should not shame be? Right? I mean, if like one thing goes, why not the other? So I
don't think we should punish the children for the sins of the father.
Yeah, but we should not. Anyway. Yeah,
I do. Well, I think we should go full North Korea on the motherfucker.
Monarchy, a republic with a monarchy.
They're not children anymore, Scott. They're grown-ups. And it's all their fault.
It's not their fault that their dads are wrong. And
it's their fault they're rich, isn't it? I mean, if you're going to pull they must have pulled themselves up by the bootstraps in order to be. They must have worked really hard for that money. So, if they can take the credit for the work they didn't do to get the money that they go on about, then they can take the blame for stuff they didn't do. Right. That just has something to do with, I don't know, their fucking accident of birth. It's not my fault. My dad's a nonce. Well,
Sorry. The reality of it is, though, that this is the world that we're in, right? And they didn't do anything wrong. Like those children didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah,
but
bloody liberals.
Yeah, Anyway, whatever.
North Korea's got the right
idea. They be royals. The concept of the royal family. We can go down that road and everything. I'm not entirely sure. Being American, I'm a bit like, it's all very weird to me. But at the same time, it's been part of a tradition and heritage for thousands of years.
I only want to keep the royal family if, and this is the big if, Meghan becomes queen and Prince Harry becomes her prince consort.
You don't want
so she's actually in charge. That's what I want. She's my queen. She's my Daenerys.
I am going to support that only on the basis that'll just make all the gammons go crazy.
They would explode. Oh my God. It would be like the biggest cull of gam since COVID. Oh, sorry. Shouldn't say that, should I? Anyway, John, thank you very much for the £10 super chat. Andrew still 8th in line to the throne. Yeah,
I know.
There, see, he
happen,
hasn't lost his privilege.
What if he kills all 7 people in front of him, like in that movie Cantards and Covenants with Alec Guinness?
I don't think he's allowed to do that.
Have you seen that movie? Do you know about it?
No, I've no.
It's an old Ealing comedy. It's a black comedy, and it's about this lad who's 13th in line or something to this huge fortune.
So he kills all the ones in front of him.
Kills all the ones, and all the people in front of him, old, young, male, female, they're all played by Alec Guinness. It's fucking genius.
So like, if you kill all the guys, or like everyone in front of you, and then you become king or queen.
Yes.
Surely you cannot be prosecuted because you are. So
not above
it's like
the
a fail.
Don't give him ideas, Panay.
No, so it's a fail.
No. Like royals are not above the law of the land.
That's a hack, man. I mean,
That's a hack?
I mean, someone's gonna do it. Someone's gonna do it. That's crazy. Man.
The Crown Prince of Nepal, as Darian Destar is pointing out, went mad and machine gunned all his family and became king.
So like that week, me and about 20 of my friends were on the way to like Nepal on a bus from Delhi, and our bus was on the border and wasn't let in, and we had no idea why.
Oh Jesus!
And cause like we like basically didn't have phones or the internet then, you know, like so then we found out that the whole royal family's been killed. So we took.
I don't think he became king though. Did he? Did he?
No, I think everything just collapsed. Actually, I don't even know what happened. All I know is about the 24-hour bus ride in the crazy chaos. So that's all I know.
Richard III killed the twins in the tower because they were a threat to his rule, weren't they? So he killed the twins. Killed the twins in the tower. But yeah,
I have not taken the life in Britain test, so I cannot say for sure. Sorry. But anyway.
Yeah, Ernie Ben says, the thing we ignore and feel like it would be impossible, rich people can stop being rich by giving away all their money. We should maybe encourage them by making being rich a capital crime. That's what I think. If you become a billionaire, you put to death. That's it. That's the rule. Oh, well, you become a billionaire. We have a big ceremony, You have, I don't know, Cilla Black there. Surprise, surprise. Big guillotine in the middle of Wembley Stadium. Well done. And you give them a little cup. And you say, well done for becoming a billionaire. And they're like, yeah, you got a little cup. Now just kneel down here and put your head in that little bit there. Thank you.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's how we deal with them. Well done. You won. You won.
Yeah, you won life. Capitalism. You have won.
Yeah, you've won life. And there's only one thing left to do now, which is to kill you. Because there's no point in going on because there's nothing left to win.
Yeah, well, we are going to have going to have a trillionaire sometime soon because their wealth just keeps going up, right? So Elon and Bezos and all these crazy idiots are going to be a trillionaire in 3 or 4 years from now.
Can I make a prediction?
Yes, go on.
I think the economy is about to collapse.
Here?
Economy.
Everywhere.
For all of us?
Yeah.
Shall I? Okay.
I think the bubble's going to... I think there's
upbeat.
Two things, right? I think tomorrow, all those direct debits that are supposed to come out of federal workers' accounts to all the subscriptions they have for their rent, for their electricity, for their phone bill, not going to go out because they've not been paid. Mm-hmm. And there's 1 million people who work for the government in America. On top of that, you've got an AI bubble. You've got this meme stock where you've got a company like Tesla where, the valuation's like over $1 trillion, and yet they only sold about 2 cars last year. So it's like the actual worth of the company is not related to the value of the stock. That's a bubble. Then you got the AI stuff on top of that, which is, promising, oh my God, it's going to be the most amazing thing you've ever seen. This AI is going to be amazing. And all we've been given is this Sora AI slop video generator that looks fucking awful. And it's like, hey,
it's just shit.
Goodbye, sitcoms. And there's a woman standing there with 3 arms. And I'm like, I don't think that's going to be a thing. And they're spending so much money on it, on these big data things. And Sora, they're losing so much money on it because they've got to pay like $5 for every video that's made. Yeah. And most videos are slop. You make about 30 videos before you get one that looks like halfway decent. And all those videos are just going in the bin. they're just burning money hand over fist. I think it's about to go. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't have any stocks and shares, so I don't give a fuck. I just owe money, so if it becomes worthless, I can pay all my debts off.
Basically, because the government workers haven't been paid, that the whole economy is going to go to hell.
I think it might be the card that falls to make the whole house of cards.
Yeah, I think that you need so there's like a background of reasons, and there's always like the immediate cause is as well, like something that just tips it over the edge. So I think what Graham's saying is that this would be what tips it over the edge, but there are all these other things that are going on at the same time that are not really fundamentally strong. So it's like,
and there's
once
another
we get
thing
into a collapse, or
what's going to happen tomorrow when people don't get their food money? Can't go very long without food. They're going to steal the food.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to have Walmart and all these big companies just having everything robbed from them. I reckon people are just going to break into Amazon warehouses and smash up all the fucking robots. That's what I reckon.
Did you see?
The robots don't eat! And they'll be stealing all the food.
Talking about robots. Did you see this new robot that's come out that can do your household chores?
Is he called Elon Musk? He looks like a robot.
I think it is called a Neo, some Neo X or something like that. It's called.
Can it do the dishes?
It can't do anything. Well, it can, it can't, but basically what it is some guy remote managing the robot.
A guy is remote operating the robot.
Yes, and it can barely manage to load like 3 glasses into the dishwasher in like 4 or 5 minutes, basically. But they are essentially selling it for $20,000.
How much?
$20,000
for a machine that has to be operated by somebody else and does things slower than a human.
They say that in 2026 or 2027 it's going to be fully autonomous, but it is not. I mean, we know it's not.
No. Laundry. How's it going to separate the darks from the lights? How's it going to decide whether that grey t-shirt goes in with the darks to the lights? How's it going to know that that's got a particular logo on it that you don't want putting in a hot wash and it wants to... How's it going to know that doesn't go in the is it going to read all the fucking labels? Is it going to read the label on each fucking thing? That's going to take hours. It'd be quicker just to throw all the stuff in the washer yourself. You'd be standing there going, hurry up, you stupid fucking robot. And it'd be like, I'm checking the dry clean label.
No, that robot looks so bad, honestly. It's like just insane. And I am not sure, like, none of these people have seen like these crazy sci-fi movies or what, or they saw it and said, "This is the future that we want." I mean, come on.
And these people coming into hospital with serious injuries, and they was like, "What happened?" Well, it tried to fold the laundry, but I was wearing the laundry, and you're like, you got snapped back and all fucked up.
Yeah. No, and someone's operating the robot remotely. So that other person can see inside your house, everything.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Come on. It's like letting someone strange who you can't even see just go around your house.
Okay, so they need to stop doing that and they need to make sex robots instead. That's basically what you're saying.
Yes.
For people who like to be watched. Anyway, my OnlyFans is Miss Paula Thomas. Thank you very much for the £5 super chat. Animation. Sorry, the animation took a minute to come up. There is a letter from Mountbatten to one of his daughters that makes it clear he preferred her to his wife. Ugh, that's kind of fucked up.
What? Really?
That's very Trumpian.
Hang on, is it from do you mean Andrew Mountbatten or do you mean Lord Mountbatten? Him of Indian partition and then got blown up by the IRA, played by Charles Dance in the TV show The Crown Mountbatten. Which one?
I don't know.
But then again, Andrew's wife was Fergie, and now she's Fergie again. She can't call herself anything but Fergie.
She's been in and out though, Fergie. 1 minute she's in, the next minute she's out.
She swings it all about.
You are just such a treasure trove of trivia, Graham, that I find it hard to keep up. Especially when I'm drunk, so it's just impossible.
Are you drunk?
Well, not drunk, but
I'm trying to get
sufficiently.
There. I'm enjoying my
Taylor's. I mean, it is my birthday, so hey, sufficiently.
Yeah, that was the year that me and Kat got together. We've got our 8th anniversary.
Which year is that?
2017.
Oh, okay.
That was
Nice.
It was the first time since school that both of us have been single.
Oh.
What are the chances? I just came up for the weekend, to give a talk at the university, as you do. And, dating apps, who needs them? Anyway, so yeah, moving on.
Moving on.
I was on dating apps for like 3 years. Didn't. Well, no, it was all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was all right. It wasn't too bad.
I'm not getting any cock looking like this tonight, that's for sure.
No. Well, maybe if you go to like, I don't know, Marilyn Manson gig or something. But yeah. Kiss my shiny metal ass.
Lipstick off.
What? I don't know. I haven't put lipstick on. I'm trying to use the port.
And it's been like 2 years since I've touched it. It's all really kind of clay-like.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Ooh. It's gonna be a bastard to get on.
Pygmalion says Futurama warned us about sex robots.
Yes.
Oh, you got a bit of Joker from Dark Knight going on as well, haven't you? Across the lips there.
A little bit, yes.
You do.
There's also a little bit of the sort of like faux scar.
Oh yeah, I see that. That's very good.
And then obviously I went with the inverted sort of
Crucifix.
Dr. Evil sort of inverted cross thing.
Dr. Evil has an inverted cross.
Yeah, Dr. Satan.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, no, Dr. Satan, which
got our villains mixed up here.
House of a Thousand Corpses.
Yeah, Dr. Satan. What a name.
Yeah, something like that. Dr. Satan! You've seen House of a Thousand Corpses?
Rob Zombie's film?
Yes.
No.
It's fantastic.
I thought it was shit.
You said you've never seen it.
I know, I've been told it's shit.
I don't know who lied to you and told you that. It's not shit.
Okay, I'm going to see House of a Thousand Corpses.
Yeah,
Rotten Tomatoes 22%. Okay,
really?
I'm just going with the flow here, mate.
Too low. Way too low.
I really enjoy it. I think it's. I've got actually. If you look at the clown in it, Captain Spaulding, I think I have a little bit of the Captain Spaulding going on as well.
Okay, cool. It's
come on, kids, get your fried chicken. You gotta see it for yourself.
So is Sherry Moon Zombie
Yes.
married to
He's
Rob
literally
Zombie?
in every film he's ever done.
But is she married to Rob Zombie?
Yes.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
She's literally been in every film he's ever
done. Her name is actually Zombie. Her surname is Zombie.
Yeah, well, her name was
Zombie's the real name? Really?
Walter Goggins. Mate.
Changed his name just by default.
Why didn't you just tell me Walton Goggins was in it? I'm fucking there. I am there.
Who?
Walton Goggins.
Who's he?
He was in the latest series of.
I'll have to look it up, couldn't I?
The Grand Budapest Hotel. What's it called? The hotel thing. The hotel show. About the hotels.
Oh,
what's it called?
Yeah, he's in it for.
He's also minutes. He's in the TV version of Fallout, and he's brilliant in that. He's in Hateful Eight, Django Unchained.
Yeah, I see that.
Fallout, White Lotus. That's what I know. And he was in Sons of Anarchy as well, which was really good.
Yes, he was. Yeah.
And he's called Walton Goggins, which is just a hilarious name. It sounds like one of those names from like the 1920s. Hello, chap, I'm Walton Goggins. Oh, horseman at your service. What does a horseman do? I don't know, but I'm at your service. Anyway, yes. Two federal judges ruled almost simultaneously this afternoon that the Trump administration must continue to fund SNAP, the nation's biggest food aid program, using contingency funds. Yeah.
Oh, good.
They're not going to. They're just going to ignore them. He can't ignore them. Oh, he just did.
That's true.
He can't do that. Oh, he just did.
You destroy any good news, man. Okay, yeah. Fine. No, you are right. I mean, Trump is. I mean, when was the last time Trump paid attention to judges? So.
I mean, he owns half of them, so it's all a little bit corrupt.
What the hell's going on? It's crazy.
Corrupt. Yeah, I think America's done. I think it's over. I think we need to move on.
Yeah.
It's made enough movies. It's obviously bored of making movies. It just keeps making the same one over and over again. So let's give someone else a chance. How about Eswatini? Let's go and watch some movies from Eswatini.
I have not been to Eswatini. I have been within a few hundred kilometers, probably, but not
in South Africa. I've not been to Eswatini. I've been to Swaziland when it was Swaziland. I went to Eswatini. I had a great time. It's a fucking great country. Yeah, I had a good time there. I went to see some live music. I love it. I love live music. Everywhere around the world, live music is fucking awesome. No matter where you are. It's just a group of people together, just playing guitar and someone, I don't know, rubbing a scrubbing board or something. It's fucking great. It's fucking great. Anyway, does anyone want to go to see Ash in Newcastle on the 18th? I've got no one to go with. It's a bit sad going to a gig on your own, isn't it, Scott?
I'm going next week.
If you're not actually actively sleeping with one of the band members, I think it's a bit sad. I don't know.
You could say that, right? But you know, I sort of made a decision years ago. You know, I'm not gonna miss out on something because I don't have someone to go with.
That is a good plan. That's why I went around the world on my own. I couldn't find anyone else mad enough to do what I wanted to do, so I just went, fuck it, I'll do it on my own then.
Yeah. So as far as I'm concerned, if I want to go to a show, a concert or whatever, I want to see a band. I did enough Facebook posts going, who wants to see this band with me? Without, you know, before I was like, this looks really desperate and pathetic. And what I need to do is just go on my own. Who cares?
I'm at the desperate, pathetic stage at the moment. I'm saying to me, are you sure you don't want to come and see Ash? Come on. And they're like, Graham, we live in Liverpool. It's miles away from Newcastle. They're playing Liverpool next year. We don't need to go and see them in Newcastle. Like, God damn it.
You just want to go because you actually have a free ticket. You can get on the guest list.
Yes.
Yeah.
Access all areas.
But Newcastle's really, it's really far from Liverpool. From Durham, isn't it?
Newcastle?
Yeah.
No, it's 15 minutes on the train.
Oh, is it?
It's really close.
Well, you know how far it is on the train from London? Like
a fuckload. 3 hours.
So I don't think I'll be able to make it on this occasion. But, you know, maybe another time.
3 hours is not much.
3 hours.
I used to commute like 2.5 hours one way. So
was that in India or was that in the UK?
No, here. Yeah.
All right, because India, it's like that. That's not.
No, in India you would not. Commute.
That's just going to the next village. It's like yes, Canada or Australia. Like we've got Ballarat. Yeah, it's just outside. It's just outside Melbourne, and I'm like, yeah, that's like saying that Birmingham's just outside Liverpool. It's fucking miles away. But you know, apparently it's just outside Melbourne.
Yeah, no, it you know, it's like that with America as well. You know? Oh, you're gonna get a Greyhound to New York? Yeah, it's only like 12 hours.
Oh wow! Look, Andrew has just put in the chat. Graham, I'm trying to get a friend to join the chat. He was on the HMS Invincible in the Falklands with Tricky Andrew, and he was a total prick and hated by everyone. Yeah, but what about Prince Andrew? I still love that story from Mike when he told us that he spoke to someone who worked in Royal Protection, and he was asking about the secret names they gave, you know, like the name they gave the Queen, like a name like Brenda or something, and the Prince Philip had a code name, and the code name for Prince Andrew was the cunt.
Entitled old man.
And Elle says, I had a rat years ago. I'm sorry. And Vendetta said, tell Scott to get on the Western line. It's probably 6 fucking hours on the Western line.
I'm all right with that. Thanks. No, thank you. I have been to Newcastle, and I can't remember which train company it was, but yeah, I have been there before. I've been to Middlesbrough, which isn't far from there.
Yeah.
That was interesting because you have to get off at Newcastle and then get on this train that was something out of the 1960s. I was just like, what is this podunk little fucking monorail? It's ridiculous thing. I've never seen anything like it. I was like, how am I gonna get my luggage to the door? Like, this is crazy.
Ernie Burns says the T-800 from Terminator was played Arnie. It was probably a sex robot that Skynet adapted to human extermination. Watch out for the sex bots. It actually says sex bits, which is a bit different from bots, but I know what you mean. The bits of the bots.
Yeah.
Watch out for.
The
bits and bots. Sex robot stays hard all night. Don't forget that. Sorry, lads.
Well, it's kind of true, isn't it?
So if they have robots doing the chores right now at home, and the robots are being remote controlled, if we had sex bots, would they also be remote controlled, or would they be autonomous?
That'd be a fucking great job. That I want to control the sex robots.
Yeah, what if you bought a sex robot and then it was really shit in bed?
And then you realize you hadn't turned it on. That was the problem.
You couldn't get it programmed right to get you off. Like you couldn't get it to work properly.
Hey, no. Rachel, how you doing?
Still here. How are you?
We're good. We're good.
Very well, thank you.
Very good. Nice to have you on board. How's your Halloween going?
That's good, actually. You know, it's what it is. The bats can't get rid of the bats. But I did buy one of those. But
put it on.
It disappears.
It disappears. Yeah.
So, there you go. No expense spared.
Oh, it's a meat. Oh, sorry. I didn't know what it was. I was trying to work it out.
Yeah.
I thought it was like Dealy Boppers or something, but it's not.
No, you're going to put it on your head, but the back disappeared. Amazon's best £6 that was. You know? I know. I'll be claiming it on Politics Social.
My facial makeup was 2 packs of 50p kids makeup for Halloween from Poundland.
I bought some fake blood for £3 off Amazon yesterday.
That's what I was going to do. I bought a T-shirt. It was like a pumpkin T-shirt.
Yes, pumpkin T-shirt.
Yeah.
Listen, Rachel, it is Pranay's birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday!
He's 21 again.
Thank you.
21 again.
Yeah, fantastic. He's doing
21
really well.
forever.
21 every year.
Forever 21.
Hey.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's good. So yeah, I did, and he's been in the pub, so he's got drunk and come on the show.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Which is a bit different for me because I'm sober at the beginning of the show. I'm usually drunk at the end, but I've been drinking this. I think
so look at the glass he's been drinking out of.
Come on, it goes with the outfit. Indubitably, sir. Oh no, I'm out.
Oh no.
This is terrible. I'm going to have to get out my little rip-off Captain Morgan's, which is called James Cook, because he needs to find another famous captain to name their rum after. Because, don't talk to me about naval tradition, boy. It's all ram, sodomy, and the lash. So yeah, so I'm gonna jump into this now. I think
I don't have. I have alcohol here, but I rarely drink at home. Like
really?
Yeah,
I don't really. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's just because I'm so depressed at the world.
I tend to drink at home, but one nice slow drink. I don't drink a lot, but
this is how bad it is. I literally bought a bottle of Jack Daniels at Christmas because I was like, ooh, I'll get a bottle of Jack Daniels for Christmas. I haven't opened it. It's still there unopened.
Yeah.
So have we had any wins this week? Have there been anything where we've gone yet? Because we've got the renters reform bill. That was fucking great.
Yeah,
that is good. Yes, that made me happy. That made me happy. Very happy.
Anything else?
Well, sadly, Labour did broadcast the renters reform bill by Morse code, so nobody.
Yes,
nobody picked it up.
Good point. But they have been so far off the frequency that no one's listening to them anymore, and they don't even know it. They are just blind to the fact that the whole country is against them now. And it's they just don't know how to communicate anymore. It's just crazy.
No, I don't know what I'm doing. I keep trying all these great ideas, and then nobody listens to me. What do you think, Morgan? Nightmare.
Yeah, crazy. Another thing this week that I liked is that there are polls coming out for Zoran Mamdani, and they're looking very good. And he's been doing, and he has been doing even more TV appearances and all that. And he's really, really good. And it's really, really refreshing to see someone who is able to argue and take down, any talking points that they're used to throwing at leftists. So it's really good to see that.
Yeah,
very good.
the conservative right of America, if he gets elected, are going to all literally shit their pants in unison.
They are.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
So will be brilliant.
Over 60 billionaires and wealthy families have given money to an anti-Mamdani super PAC.
Yeah. Oh, and I saw
each contributed a minimum of $100,000.
And I saw this week that the amount of money that these rich people have donated is in fact more than what they would have paid in tax if he pushes his tax things through.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's just
yeah,
they just hate the thought of having to pay tax, not the point of losing money anyway. They just want to remain in control. That's all they want.
So Michael Bloomberg, previous New York City mayor, Joseph Gebbia, who's the Airbnb co-founder, he's given money. The Lauder family, as the Estee Lauder fortune, have given $2.6 million to anti-Mamdani committees.
Fuck.
Bill Ackman, New York City-based hedge fund manager.
Bill Ackman, man, that guy.
$1.75 million into Fix the City.
But that can only be going to Cuomo or the Republican candidate who nobody remembers the name of.
Well, yeah.
So, and Cuomo is so fucking useless. It doesn't matter how much.
Completely useless.
You could pump $1 billion of shit at that guy, and he's not going to win. He's so dreadful.
Yeah. And like at the same time, I find that the Democrats in the US are almost in the same hole as Labour in the UK, in that they are not coming out fully in support of Mamdani. Like, they're somehow like holding back, and it just beggars belief. Like, come on, what are you doing?
Yeah, they need to find some fucking balls.
What's happening?
Appeasing their donors.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Labour's got donors, Democrats have got donors. They can't move to the progressive left where we all are. They have to sit in the middle, and that's why they're losing. They're shitting voters.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're shitting voters out every left, right, and centre. Big explosive voter shit. Yeah, you're right. They need to be bold. They need to be decisive. The characters who are being bold and decisive are Nigel Farage, unfortunately, but also Zach Polanski, but also Mamdani in New York, and AOC and Bernie Sanders and Trump. Trump is very bold. He does something and asks for forgiveness later. He's knocked down half the fucking White House and got away with it. And the liberal left need to look and learn something from that and go, okay, well, let's start doing shit. Like, why can't Labour just shut down all the gas fucking fired power plants and just say, yeah, it's all going to be renewables now? Absolutely fuck over refuck. So if they ever get in, there's no way of reopening these bastards. Just, fucking go so far in the next couple of years that it's impossible, even if refuck wins, for them to pull it back. Damien Destar, before we go on, £15 super chat. Thank you. It's the most super chat we've had in one super chat today. Thank you. Como has raised 4 times as much as Mamdani, but Mamdani has been able to use social media magnificently. He's running a really good show.
Zoran Mamdani is so effective at social media, and he knows exactly how to do it. I think because
he's a millennial.
Yes, but like also, and I say this now, and I could be proven wrong in the future for all I know, but I think that he feels genuine. Like, he's doing things based on what he really feels like, whereas everybody else is trying to be diplomatic or political about it, whereas he just cares about this.
You've got to be what people are looking for in this terrible age of the Biff timeline that we're all living on. Is authenticity, and Mamdani is authentic, cares about people, minorities, and Zach is the same. The war against trans people is fake. The war against refugees coming is fake. It's created by the right to cause division. They're saying it out loud, and they're telling people what they think, and people like that. So we're not getting anything from Labour.
Absolutely. Like, they're
all in the wrong place.
Labour comms. I mean, Phil and I talked about this on the agenda, that the biggest ever change in renters' rights for nearly 50 fucking years, and nothing.
And nothing,
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean,
Crickets.
they have posted more about deporting refugees on planes than they have about the positive stuff they've done.
That affects 11 million voters in a really visceral way because it is their day-to-day habitation. Whereas these voters in the north, they don't see any fucking illegal immigrants coming over on boats. I live in fucking Durham, not going to roll all the way up here, you fucking lunatics. You know what I mean? Like, no one gives a
They should just ignore everything. Every time they respond to Farage, they're playing on his field. Ignore him. Get on with your policies. Get on with your comps, and ignore him.
Agreed.
Precisely.
Ms. Paula Thomas, thank you very much for the £5 super chat. According to the Kyiv Independent, Trump is saying Orban asked for an exemption to Russian oil sanctions, but was refused. Suffer in your jocks, Orban, you twat.
Yeah. Did you see all the clips from Matthew Goodwin getting his ass handed to him on Question Time?
Oh, yes. Question Time, yeah.
I didn't watch it, but I watched Farouk's, all his clips on.
Farouk's.
They were great. They were great.
Farouk is amazing.
The audience are really odd. The audience is, I don't know, it just feels like some people are waking up to the shit that Farage is pulling. The audience were really just going, oh, fuck off, you're just dividing us. Oh, fuck off. What, There's a lot of that. I just thought that gave me a little bit of hope.
And also what happened last week in Caerphilly in Wales, it showed, that your refuck fuckers might get 35%, but that's it. Not getting any more. And if people team up, like Labour didn't even fucking bother. They didn't even turn up. The Tories didn't turn up. The Greens didn't push for it. Zach Polanski didn't go to Caerphilly because they were like, well, we'll let Cymru have this one. And they did 47%. And you've got the massive anti Farage vote because everyone who voted against Brexit and a few people who actually voted for Brexit absolutely fucking hate him because he's ruined people's lives and he took us out of the EU, ruined this country, twat, and we'll never forgive him. So that gives me a little bit of hope. Labour needs to get their shit together, man. They need to get their shit together. Oh my god, they need to get their shit together.
Did you see Ian Dunt wrote an article about, I sent it to you, I mentioned it to you, about if they got rid of Keir, what would be the benefit? And I mean, I'd love it because I can't stand him, but I think they were saying the trouble is any other leader that came in, if it was Wes or it was Reeves, they'd still carry on with exactly the same policies. They wouldn't change a thing. And the bombs would still be crap. They wrote a good article today, and I was like, I mean, it made a bit of points, but if you got a really progressive left leader in who then just shook up the cabinet and did a lot of, you might do it, but they're not going to do that.
They're not going to do that. That's for sure.
Someone, I think it was Vendetta, mentioned this, that the ECRH, I can't remember, the Equalities and Human Rights bullshit. They just fucking went to shit, didn't they?
They have today. They've just shit the bed this week. It's really good. I mean, that's why I mean a bit more. They were meant to be, they put their guidance in. They've been hammering Bridget Phillipson to sign it, get it done through the secret process with no scrutiny. And she's been delaying it. And then obviously then the March guidance that nobody followed except a couple of companies, I'm not going to name them on here, but this fucking stupid, followed this guidance that they've now withdrawn because the Good Law Project's just about to take them to court on it in November. So that doesn't apply anymore. Remember, the Supreme Court petition didn't talk about toilets and changing rooms. And now we're in this position where Phillipson said, I need an impact statement. And the AHRC have shit the bed over this because they've not done one. They didn't really listen. It doesn't sound like they listened to the 50,000 submissions, over 40,000 of which were from the trans community. So that's a bit iffy. So now they've gone really quiet. They've been pushing. The Times has been going, hey, you've not released it. And we're at this point now where Phillips is saying, well, I want the impact statement. And that might take a year.
Another year.
A year.
Because they fucked it up so badly, this interim report, which makes it Faulkner look like inept, which she is. She's fucking useless.
They overplayed their hand. And now we're at the point where the way that the Good Law Project may win that case in November. And the Good Law Project said, if we win, and that guidance in March is illegal, well, then we're going to write to every company with a template, giving to every trans person a template that they can write to their company and say, I'm going to sue you if you ban me from a single sex space, because that's not the law. And here's the template I'm going to follow. That's amazing. I mean, they overplayed, and they were, I think the letter writing campaign, the allyship, the Neon Project, cisgender women, the fundraising that's gone on, the lobbying has been incredible. They may have money, but they are few and we are many.
Yeah.
So,
I think, honestly, the public sentiment has just turned against these fucking lunatics, because they're just showing themselves to be fucking obsessed weirdos, which they all are.
Well, every gender group I work with and every cisgender woman I know knows that they're next. Farage has got old Orr in his group now, the Christian Advisor. You've got the Heritage Foundation. We've got all these right-wing think tanks and they're already banging on about abortion, voting rights for women, equal gender pay for women in workplace. Maybe we should give that to them. That is all next, and same-sex marriage. In this UK, I think it's women first, same-sex marriage next, whereas America, it's the other way around. But I think that's the strategy, and women are waking up to it. And they are going, hang on a minute, trans people aren't really the risk. What's going on? And they're beginning to see it.
Yeah, they are.
And also, they're not reading the fucking Times and the Telegraph. Nobody reads that. They're getting it off social media and other groups, because social media is where the news is, if you find the right media, and independent media and progressive channels like ours. They're getting it from there. They're not getting it from the Times, Telegraph, or even the bloody BBC, who are useless.
Another good news story this week was about the European Citizens Initiative for abortion rights across the EU. Don't forget, some countries like Hungary, Poland, difficult to get an abortion. And this initiative that was signed by 1.2 million people across the EU is called the My Voice, My Choice initiative, to ensure safe and accessible abortion in all of the EU. And what it will be, it's not like the EU can tell these countries what the law can be, but they can provide funding for abortion and for reproductive health care across the continent. This has been brought. This is an EU thing that we could have done back in the day when we were part of the EU. You get enough signatures together, and you get the EU Parliament to do something that you want to do. So it's that's a good little news story there, and obviously the Equalities and Human Rights Commission, which is run by a bigot. Like, how can you have someone who's a bigot running an operation?
Well, it was appointed by Kemi Badenoch, his trust. It was set up to do that job. Don't worry. The Europeans' first gay prime minister in the Netherlands.
Shut up!
Oh yes.
Shut up, Rachel. No, because I misspoke this morning. I said...
Oh, you did?
I said he was the first gay leader of a European country, and there's been about 7 or 8 of them. Everyone in the chat, and Rachel on WhatsApp was like, not bad.
Yeah, the Prime Minister of Taoiseach of Ireland was gay.
Yeah, and there was a lesbian leader of Iceland. Yeah, I meant the Netherlands. It's the first openly gay leader of the Netherlands.
It's like sorry. Saying, I'm the first gay guy to win an Oscar, and not going, I've got fucking 2.
Anyway, so yeah, sorry to anyone who was watching earlier who noticed that little fibha. I can't get everything right all the time, but it's
honestly,
if the show had gone on,
finished, and I was like,
if the show had gone on, someone would have corrected me. Well, they did correct me in the comments. So I would have seen it. It was the end of the show, and I was like, oh, here's a good news story. That's another high, and then I fuck it up. Oh well, never mind. But it does seem a bit odd that he's the first gay man to be a leader of the Netherlands. It's not quite the country that I was led to believe by watching Euro trash.
Most accepting places.
You think they'd have several by now.
Yes, indeed. So here's a news story. Has anyone heard the rumours about J.D. Vance and Charlie Kirk's widow?
Yeah.
It's not even fucking cold yet.
If you watch the I've Had It podcast on YouTube, she does a really good summary of it. She's really good. The two women that do the I Had It podcast, they're really great.
Oh, those two ladies.
It's nothing like your husband getting shot to give you the horn, isn't it? Just saying.
Sorry, what was it about? Sorry.
Charlie Kirk's widow, it seems to be getting it on with JD Vance. That's the rumor.
Well, Vance's wife looks like she's in a hostage situation, doesn't she? Have you not seen her? She looks Indian, isn't she?
Yeah, she's foreigner, right?
She's Indian.
Yeah, she is Indian. Yeah.
Yeah. She's gonna be gone.
And she's a human rights lawyer or something. She's been, and she's having to be married to this guy who's like, with banjo playing. Women should
on everything,
yeah. He's like the deputy MAGA cheerleader. So
yeah, that must be hard for her.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh well,
yeah. People adapt, or people may have. Yeah, I don't know.
Rach, just go back to something that we were talking about before you came on the show. What do you think should happen to Andrew next? What should his next humiliation be? I'm thinking he should have to do It's a Royal Knockout again.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God, with Stuart Hall.
Yeah, with Stuart Hall.
Yeah.
Another famous nonce.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Did you watch those two drama documentaries about the interview with Emily Maitlis? I watched A Very Royal Scandal the other day, which is the Amazon one, 3 parts. And he didn't come out of that one, or his whole family didn't come out of that one. I haven't seen the other one that's called Scoop, which is the Netflix one. Yeah, but I'm gonna watch the Scoop one next. I think if I can find another way of not watching it from Netflix. A Very Royal Scandal was very good, and the woman. I mean, actually, it's the girl that's gone into the Harry Potter, the one that was in Luther. The actress we were talking about. She plays Emily Maitlis, and she doesn't look like Emily Maitlis, but she's got her voice perfect. Got her absolutely down to a T. But it didn't come off well. They paint him really badly. I mean, well, it's not going to be very hard, is it? But it was very good. The 3 parts on Amazon. It's worth a watch.
Stuart Hall's still alive.
Is he?
Yeah, he's 95 years old.
He's still in prison.
No, I don't think he's in prison anymore. He was in jail. How long did he get? He got 15 months in prison.
Is that all?
Yeah. He got a day for every life he fucking ruined. There you go. It was just normal back in the 70s and 80s. It was fucking normal.
Yeah. It's a lot of it about in a public information film.
Yeah. But no, we were scared of the guy driving around in a van claiming he had puppies and chocolate in the back of the van. And do you know what? It's never a good idea to mix puppies and chocolate. Shit everywhere. But yeah, the reality was we should have been scared of the people on the TV in case Jimmy Savile or Stuart Hall crawled out the telly like the girl in the Ring. But I mean, I was surprised about Rolf Harris, but that Jimmy Savile guy, he always gave me the creeps, even when I was a kid. I didn't watch Jim Will Fix It. I just didn't like him. There was something about him that just...
Yeah, it's amazing how many of my friends said, oh yeah, their parents said, we knew he was a wrong un. And they're going, why'd you let me watch it then?
Why'd you let me go on it? Why did you let Jim fix it for me? Actually, he broke it. Oh my God, that's too much. Anyway, Jesus. Can we change the subject? So, Prince Andrew. Oh no, that's not changing the subject. Prince Andrew and his fucking teddies. Did you hear that story? He's got 72 teddies that he arranges.
And they had a list of how they were arranged.
Yeah, laminated list of how his teddies need to be arranged on his bed. This is a 60-year-old man.
Prince Andrew has teddy bears.
Yeah, he has 72 teddy bears, and they have to be arranged 72? On his bed in a particular order, from big to little. And he has a laminated instruction sheet that he gives his maids when they come into, or his chamberlains, when they come in and do his chamber. They have to get it exactly right, so he throws a fucking hissy fit.
Yeah.
Why would a grown man have teddy bears?
Insane.
Why would a grown man who's known to like young girls have teddy bears on his bed? How fucked up is that? It's horrible.
No, that is strange. But these guys, no, these guys live such different lives to the rest of us.
They're very sheltered and weird. sort of lives. Yeah.
Like everywhere they go, they are immediately revered or, respected, or they assume the place of prominence. So
Excuse me.
I guess their lives are just, their brains are just, I don't know.
I'm sorry,
Weird.
Pranay. We've had the steward's inquiry. Diz says it was a laminated photograph, for fuck's sake. Get it right. It wasn't a list. It was a photograph. Which makes more sense, because like, how do you describe one teddy?
No, it's still fucking weird.
If you've got 72 of them, describe 72 teddy bears differently.
Oh yeah, true. You'd have to have a picture.
Well, they are going to have names, right?
Yeah, but how would you know the names if you...
How do you remember 72 names?
Well, if you've got a butler, they've got to know the names of your teddies. Yeah. I mean, come on.
Jenny is saying, I can't send a super chat because I used the words Andrew, paedophile and castration. I tell you what, Jenny, just send me a super chat and I'll say them out loud on the show. Because, why not? Why not? The punishment for a woman wearing a sexy clothes when she goes out to a club or something is that she has to spend the rest of her life with a child that she didn't want. I think that, the least we can do for pedos, like sex offenders, nonces, whatever, is just say, you're not doing that again. No, you're really not doing that again.
No. Oh my goodness. Not good.
Vendetta, about 20 years ago, Pop Bitch mentioned the Savile stuff and said Larry Grayson was asked about it, and he shouted, "Fucks the dead, fucks the dead."
Wow.
20 years ago on Pop Bitch.
I get Pop Bitch on Monday and Thursday. And
Pop Bitch has been going for 20 years?
Yes. Exactly. I can't
believe
the internet stuff. Pop Bitch, yeah.
Pop Bitch is fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's been going for so long.
Wow.
I remember subscribing to it back in like 2004.
Yeah.
Wow.
Amazing.
I only found out about it 7 or 8 years ago, but yeah.
That's still a long time for like a blog or email, or whatever it is. Yeah. I think it's probably had its ups and downs in popularity, but
yeah, but every week, it's
it's consistent. It shows up
pretty different to anything else you see anywhere else, and it's always something unique and interesting.
Yeah, well, I don't know. They keep doing about who hasn't flushed the loo at the Daily Mail or the Telegraph.
It's
a lot of those stories.
I've got no word of a lie. I've got up here Pop Bitch from the 30th of July, 2004. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
So I was getting my makeup done, and it just hit me. I love Nick, but I need time alone. I called my psychic and asked her opinion. I went straight to the Kabbalah Center and got a new bracelet. Paris Hilton.
I'm going to see when my oldest Pop Bitch email is.
Wow.
That is mad. So yeah, July 2004.
Iconic.
You are nothing without your robot car. 3 things are insatiable: the desert, the grave, and a woman's vulva. That's an old Arab proverb, apparently, according to Pop Bitch. Curiosity killed the cat story. There's a BG story. There's a Shannon Doherty story. She's not with us anymore, is she?
No, she's gone. Yeah.
U2 have approached Scissor Sisters to support them and their as yet untitled tour next year. Bono was at MoMA in New York last week watching their gig, apparently. Paris Hilton sparked a mystery this week when she went out covered in bruises. A camp immediately started rumours that it was the work of her ex, Nick Carter. Carter's explanation didn't help. He claimed the bruises and cut lip were the result of an S&M photo shoot. And is that the modern equivalent of she walked into a door? So, yeah.
My oldest one is from 2017. And one of the first things it says is, to deliver Brexit, you have to believe in Brexit. Theresa May. Do you believe in fairies? If you believe, clap your hands. Don't let Tinker die, Peter Pan.
Oh, man.
So, yeah. Let's see. Let me find a story. Here we go. We mentioned last week that someone working in the European Parliament is using the office next door to Nigel Farage's as a place to take their Grindr hookups. We also noticed that this week, Nigel Farage has become a person of interest in the FBI's ongoing investigation into the potential collusion between the Trump campaign and Russia. The question asks itself, has someone been getting pumped for information?
Very good. I just did a search for Pop Bitch and Savile, but nothing's come up from before the allegations came out. So
that's what we should talk about was when they were doing the leaving the European Court of Human Rights debate this week. Was it Ed Davey standing up and talking about Farage's connection to Russia during his speech, which was quite good.
Yeah.
It's really, it really humiliated him. I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
Can I just tell the joke at the end?
Go on.
Go on.
My girlfriend was a huge fan of George Michael. She's been really down since his death. So to cheer her up, I decided to do a tribute to him. She went to the toilet. I followed her in and started wanking.
Oh no, too soon, Scott. Too soon.
Yeah. Too soon. It's 2017, guys.
I'm not over it. Jenny Robinson, thank you very much for the £5 super chat. Andrew retracted. Charles retracted with Savile. Yeah, thanks. Listen, if anyone wants to drop a chat in, you got 7 minutes to drop chats in, and you'll get a happy Halloween bonus, I'm sure. Should we promise dancing again? We should have promised dancing.
No, absolutely not.
So this is a pop bitch from 2008. Wow. This is from the 6th of March, and it says, a friend of mine works with a chap who used to DJ at the Twisted Wheel Club in the 60s and was Jimmy Savile's right-hand man for a while. Ordinarily, he's a bit reticent about Jimmy Savile, but did say there's a few people I'll take death threats from seriously, but Jimmy Savile is one of them.
He was very well connected, though. I think everyone knows that. He was incredibly well connected.
Yeah.
And that was another thing. Like, wasn't that part of his grooming that he would threaten these girls with, like, getting them taken out? You know. Yeah. If I remember the document, the Netflix documentary correctly.
But in that drama that Steve Coogan did, there's a scene where he's gone and he's fiddled with a dead body and he's coming out and a nurse catches him and he just glares at her, and so you didn't see anything, and it was really menacing.
Wow. Yeah. He was apparently not a very nice person.
No. And actually, when Louis Theroux went back and did the second documentary with him, because it was the first one he was hanging around with him for the few months, he went back to after Jimmy Savile had died and met all the people he'd met doing the first documentary, because he sort of felt betrayed and he didn't know that he was a paedophile or anything like that. And he was there were so many people in Savile's orbit, even though everything had come out, that still didn't believe it and were still defending him. It was like, which was really
because they'd been gotten to, probably.
Yeah, I mean, it's like being a MAGA, isn't it? It's a cult.
Yeah, it's a cult too. Yeah.
It's a cult.
Yeah. So this is from 2011. Don't forget the allegations didn't come out until 2012.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is November. It's the 3rd of November, 2011. Since Pop Bitch launched in 2000, we've often been asked which celebrities. It's been 25 years now. We've often been asked which celebrity we've had the most stories about. It's not David Beckham or even Paul Dannon. Jimmy Savile was always the answer. Amongst a host of strange rumours, the strangest it involved Mr. Savile, a penchant for necrophilia, and access to the morgue at Leeds General Infirmary, which the story went he was given in return for his charity work. We've been told this story by probably 100+ people, including 2 DJs, 6 journalists, and even a member of the House of Lords. It was supposed to be one of Larry Grayson's favourite yarns. You've mentioned this. But most often it was told to us by a Leeds resident, the Reverend Goat Boy, later this parish, who also promised to leave the evidence to support this wild theory, one reliable person on condition would only use it after Savile's death. Sadly, none of us can remember who was supposed to have been the guardian of this evidence, so we have none. We'll have to add this magnificent rumour to the pantheon of apocryphal celebrity stories for now, unless it's you that has the evidence. If so, hello@popbitch.com, please. That was 6 months before it all came out.
Wow,
there it is.
It's like with Brand, wasn't it? Everyone knew about, like, the BBC covered that up again.
Everybody knew, but nobody knew.
But it was Catherine Ryan, wasn't it, that said something? And
was it?
I think it was Catherine Ryan, the comedian, said I won't work with him or something. It was something that was, and that was that first crack. I think it was Catherine Ryan, and then it sort of somebody else, and then it rolled. Off he went and joined Damn Religion, and off he went to America. It was around that time. I'm sure it was Catherine Ryan. People in the chat might remember, but yeah, it was, suddenly that just broke like a dam.
Yeah.
And then everybody.
Sorry, all, but I have to go because I'm dropping off.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Sorry, Prane, we're boring you by reading emails from 20 years ago.
I am very tired and drunk, so I've got to go. Sorry.
Okay. No, but that's
great to see
problem.
you all, and I
yeah, thanks for coming on your birthday, mate. Happy birthday. Should we sing happy birthday to Prane before he goes?
No.
Happy birthday.
No.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Prane. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you all.
Like David Bowie, but we didn't.
Bye, Prane. Oh no, we've lost Prane. Oh, I'm sorry. I think I've scared him off by reading boring emails. Res Lloyd, thank you very much for the £2 super chat for the alcohol fund, my friends. Happy Halloween.
Hey.
Oh, thank you, Res Lloyd. We need it. We only got 2 minutes to get, I don't know, 5 bloody to get 5 super chats. You got 2 minutes if anyone wants to try and get it.
What is this about, this whole 5-minute thing? What is that?
It's like a goal, and if you get the goal, you get confetti comes down in the chat. So if you get another 5 super chats next 2 minutes,
you were saying kafefi. I thought you were calling it kafefi.
I am calling it kafefi because that's just funny.
Oh right,
because that's what Trump called. He put a late night thing. What's it called? A tweet out once, didn't he?
Another one
when it was still called a tweet. And it was, and he put confetti at the end of it. So listen, we'll just go till half 11, and then we'll call it a night.
Roger that.
Have you any news stories that we haven't talked about that you'd quite like to mention?
Well, as I say, I like the European Court debate. That was quite good. I was angry when Labour weren't going to do it, and then obviously they did because they looked bad otherwise. But when they would sort of the linking up of everybody sort of standing up and saying reforms linked to Russia, it was quite funny, kind of like Barbara Streisand effect in the past.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That
was good.
Yeah,
I enjoyed that.
We're getting some super chats in now. Yay! You got 1 minute. You got 1 minute to get 3 more super chats in, and then we're all done. Because we got one off Dark 4x4. This could be Rotterdam, Liverpool, or Rome.
Oh,
that's from a song.
Beautiful South.
Yeah, Beautiful South. And we got Darian Destar for the Confetti Fund. Oh, thank you. And just one more. We need now one more. For Pygmalion has just dropped another super chat in. So that's you got 40 seconds to get one more super chat in, and we'll there. Pygmalion, just because I love you all. Oh, that's so sweet.
Graham really does sing for his supper, doesn't he?
30 seconds. Actually, by the time this goes out, it'll only be 20 seconds because of the 10-second delay. Actually, it's about an 8-second now. They're getting faster. It used to be a 30-second delay on this. But are we going to do it? Are we going to do 19 seconds? Oh, I don't know if we're going to make it under the line. Oh, actually, we need 2 more. We need 2 more super chats. Oh, God, we got 1 more off Caravan Lad. We've got 10 seconds. 10 seconds for 1 more super chat. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh no, we didn't make it. Thank you very much, Caravan Lad 100. Oh, happy Halloween, says Jolie, just under the radar. And also Bush Paula Thomas with a super chat saying Diana showed she was too good for Charles when she found Savile creepy. For some reason, the Duke of Edinburgh asked him to give her marital advice. Jesus Christ. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Oh my God, we're getting so many super chats in now. Sorry, you didn't get the confetti. I feel really bad now. We didn't get the confetti.
Do it now.
We've got a £5 super chat from Darian for Rachel because she's lovely. Oh, that's so sweet. And Darian's lovely as well. Thank you so much, Darian.
Thank you
for last week's contribution. Really a lot. Awesome. And Hannah, thank you very much, Hannah. Come on the show. Come on, you've eaten now, Hannah. Come on the show. And tell me what I'm doing wrong with my makeup. Towards the goal, says Hannah. Thank you. Kieran Crossan there with £2 super chat. Yay! And Martin Harrow, £2 super chat. Why not? Oh, wow. They all just came in, like literally a couple of seconds after the timer ran out.
Fantastic. Yeah. I watch everybody. when this show gets extended, my wife is always taking the mickey out of me because I've got a Bluetooth speaker in the shower, got one in the loo, got one there in the kitchen. So when you extend, I'm lying in bed at 9:30, and then I get up at sort of around 10 because I start late and work late. And then I think, oh, Graham's still going. Don't go Covfefe, don't go Covfefe. Oh shit, it's gone Covfefe. So I'm in the shower, Graham booming away, and he's on a rant, and he's going full. I could do that. And he's going in.
I could do that. Gives a job.
I could do that. I could cut a ribbon. I could open a sip. My wife laughs, and all she hears is, when you're in the loo, I can hear Graham's voice. You're in the shower, I can hear Graham's voice.
Have a certain frequency of bollocks. Darian DeStar wants to know if you can have his £2 super chat back because he didn't get Covfefe.
Oh, bless him.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Darian. I hear you.
Do it now.
I'll give it back to him.
I can't.
£2.
Yeah.
Give him a tank.
Hang on. I'll tell you what. Do you know what? I could start another goal, right? And I could just make it one super chat, any colour, and there you go. Yeah, there you go. That doesn't work. It does work, yes. So if one person gives a super chat now, we'll get Covfefe. So if someone's just dropped 50p.
Is it triggered really triggered by the number you get?
By the what?
Well, can't you just press the button? And
no, I don't do it. It goes automatically when so I set it for 10 super chats and we got up to like 8, but then
I didn't know it automated.
The last 7 that came in. No, it's all automated. I don't know what to do with it. I can make things happen. I can make things come up on the screen like not all boomers. When I mention boomers, so they get shouted at. Just to everyone who gave a super chat there, I've got the thank you. You are the best. Thank you. You're the best, which is nice. And
I'll take no lectures.
Yeah, and my favorite, which I hardly ever have to use on this channel because everyone's so lovely. But occasionally, I've got my bye idiot troll, which I put up when we send an idiot troll off, which is fun because I know they're still watching. Oh, Covfefe! Yay! We got Covfefe. Davian just put another £5 in. Thank you. For Scott, because he's beautiful too. That's so sweet. Oh, isn't everyone lovely? Anyway, what were we talking about?
Thank you.
Before we got derailed by super chat.
We were scraping around for good news stories.
Scraping news stories. Oh no!
Scraping around for sure.
Caravan Lad, £1.49. Thank you. And Martin Harrow, £2. I win. I win, says Martin Harrow. Just I win.
Yeah.
Covfefe! Yay, right, Covfefe. Caravan Lad, this is that was for Caravan Lad, and this is for Martin. This is for Martin. Vendetta says, I saw nothing. I like you, Vendetta. You can come on my next heist.
Thanks.
Talking of heists, 5 more people have been arrested for the heist in the Louvre.
What a shame. You don't want them to get away, do you? You want them to get away with it. You know, diamond heist. Yeah, especially that guy with the top hat and the waistcoat. The past the policeman. He was great.
Was there a top hat and the... Hey, it's Hannah! Oh my God, Hannah, what happened? Who did this to you? I'll kill them. Oh my Lord.
So it was a very rushed job because I got in so late from work today because the trains were shit as usual.
That is quite disturbingly good.
Oh, yeah, that's what my teeth look like normally.
Your teeth? Is this what you look like without your makeup on?
Yeah. That's what happened.
I'm a model.
Bloody hell. So we were saying, do you do makeup tutorials online?
So my YouTube channel that I use here is I don't know what is like. So I think it was Hannah Jo James. It comes up as Hannah James.
You've got like 60,000 subscribers. You got like 20,000 subscribers than I do.
Yeah, but it's like a dead channel now. It's not even monetized anymore because I think I haven't posted on there for like 3 years.
If it was monetized, it should still be monetized.
I vlogged over COVID, so there's I don't know loads of me and my dad gardening, but it was
I didn't put stuff on mine for years.
Yeah.
And then it came and it was monetized. It was monetized from like 2013, I think. But I didn't put anything on for fucking years, and then suddenly COVID came along and said, "Oh, I'll start doing fucking content." But yeah, that is some cool fucking makeup.
Yeah,
it was a very quick because I was trying to help Tam with her bruise wheel the other day, and I was like, so I got my SFX kit out. Half of it obviously now is like you can't use it because I had like blood eye drops and things, and I was like, 2 years later. Probably not
sell by date.
Eyeballs, yeah. But the tooth FX stuff
God,
very good.
Really grim.
Yeah, it's gross, isn't it? But like Love
they're
all
like
that.
they're like Farage teeth. They're like Nigel Farage's teeth. He's got teeth like that.
Only he'd have some missing. Do you know what I mean? As well,
Yeah,
probably.
it's from all the cigarettes because all the
Yeah.
time nicotine.
Yeah.
Dog 4x4. Thank you very much for the £5 super chat. There'll be a few legal issues running my stereo after 11 p.m, but have some fun anyway. Cheers for that, Dog 4x4. So how you been doing, Hannah? You all right?
Good. Yeah. Work's picked up a little bit, which has been quite nice.
Yes.
Obviously, I was so sick last week, and I'm convinced that I had COVID, to be honest. So I've got a couple of friends who are sort of more medical. Like one's, oh my God, that's my good news for the week, actually.
Okay, cool. Go with the good news.
So my best friend Robin, mother to 3, had quite a lot of time off because her last 2 are quite close together. I think Emmy's now about 16 months old. So she's paramedic, as is her husband. And she last applied for HEMS, which is the helicopter emergency, like critical care paramedics, like 7 years ago when she was like a baby paramedic.
Is this flying the helicopter or just being in the helicopter?
Being in the helicopter. So you go from paramedic, if you're in the HEMS, then you're a critical care paramedic. So you have to complete a master's alongside your training. Wow. It's a very, very competitive thing to get into. There were 370 applicants and there were 2 spaces and she got one.
That is amazing. Well done. Well done.
That was my good news for the week. And she last applied 7 years ago and she didn't get in. But yeah, apparently she was in the last round last week and she went, I haven't got it. Everyone there is just as good as me. I've had time off to have my 2 kids. There's no way. And I was like, Rob, you underestimate yourself. She's incredible. She really is. And then, yeah, she had her sort of board interviews and fitness tests and stuff on Tuesday.
Hey.
And then I knew she was being a bit weird, you know, when you can tell, because like we're like sisters, so we're so close, you know, we're family, like I'm auntie to her kids, all that kind of stuff. And she was texting me in the evening and she was texting me about 6:30. She went, God, that was a really long day. And then she just went a bit quiet. And I thought, there's something going on here. And then the next morning, first thing, she was like, she sent me a bunch of emojis though. And you know, when you're like, I know I'm reading this properly, because it was like an ambulance and then a cross. And then it was a helicopter and a tick and a little like. And I was thinking, if I fuck this up and celebrate over WhatsApp, and I've messed this up in my head somehow. But I was like, what does this mean, Robin? Make it clearer.
Make it make sense.
She got it. So that's my good news for the week. So she's
fantastic.
Jan and I said, so what are you most looking forward to? And she was like, we get night vision goggles.
Me and Scott aren't allowed to wear night vision goggles anymore, not since we got caught on Clapham Common.
I'll do it.
We don't like to talk about that, do we, Scott?
No, we don't.
We're just having fun. I mean, we weren't hurting anyone.
No.
His dick look bigger in them, though.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, that's very true. Well, I found these aren't my new glasses. These aren't my varifocals, because these are my old ones, because I didn't want to get makeup on my new ones, right?
Yeah.
But my new ones are varifocals. And when I
How
look
are you
at the
finding
bottom, things look a little bit bigger. Not much bigger, but things look a bit. And for the first few days, I kept on knocking things over because I wasn't quite sure where they were, because I was sort of seeing them at the bottom of my glasses. And I thought they were slightly in a different place than what I thought.
I love them.
I'm used to them now, but I do like the fact that they make things look a bit bigger.
Because I've got 3. There's 3 lenses in mine, but they're varied. And I mean, it's basically looking ahead is driving. Then a little bit further down is computer, and then down further is reading. Yeah. And when I first got them, I was like that. And now I had them for 3 years and don't notice.
Do you know what? Putting my old glasses on, Rach, like it felt a bit weird putting the old ones back on.
Yeah, you get disorientated.
I went to the optician on Monday. I'm having completely different frames and look very different very soon. I've gone for really heavy, round, thick, black, barrister-y kind of.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Now I'm getting old and I'm nearly 60. I thought I'd go for I can be quirky and loud now.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to be quirky, rude and loud. That's what I'm going for.
I want to be quirky, rude and loud now, though. Why do I have to wait? I don't want to wait. I'm so impatient. Thank you very much to Andrew Ray for the £2 super chat. Big story. Devastation at Jamaica aid. Jamaica got slammed by Hurricane Melissa, which also took people out in the Dominican Republic and Haiti before it got to Jamaica, and then it went into Cuba. caused absolute devastation there. There's some before and after satellite images, and it's just like an entire town just razed to the ground. It looks like Gaza. It looks like fucking Gaza after the IDF have been in. And it's just really grim. And it's just another example of we're not having more storms because of climate change, but the storms that we're having are more intense because there's more energy in them. Because there's more energy in the system now. There's more heat on the earth. And we're having the hottest day. We had the hottest year on record last year.
Yep.
The hottest year before then was the year before. The hottest year. So that's probably going to happen again. But yeah. Pygmalions calling you young, Rachel, for being 60.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't feel young, but sometimes I do.
I think Pygmalion's a bit bitter by the sound of it. And Jenny says, I never thought it would happen with Scott and Graham down in Clapham.
You what?
Never thought it would happen with Scott and Graham down in Clapham.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. We will probably never sleep together.
Did we talk about last week or this week the story about the guy, the ambassador to Israel doing the Gaza deal, the peace deal? Have we talked about the fact that they were that plan to rebuild Gaza was worked out 2 years ago, and that he said it in front of Kushner, and Kushner looked really shocked. Have we done that? And he looked absolutely shocked because it looked like
saw a video about
to flatten Gaza had already been made around October the 7th.
Doesn't surprise
Have we done that? Sorry.
No, we haven't done that, but that doesn't surprise me.
No, but it looks like they may have already had that plan in the bag, and it was already agreed that they were going to flatten Gaza and bomb the crap out of it. Because when the ambassador, because he's a property developer and not an ambassador, proper ambassador, he said it, and Gerard's face, there's a load of videos on YouTube, absolutely looked terrified, shocked. It was a 60 minutes.
Just fucked up majorly.
Yeah, it's frightening. That's true.
Yeah, it's really grim. But I mean, that those people, like Netanyahu, was filmed in the 1990s saying that he wanted to flatten and annex Gaza and West Bank.
Yeah.
In the 90s, he was just saying it out loud because he wasn't a politician back then.
Yeah.
I mean, this has been the rhetoric for like decades now, though, isn't it?
There's some on the hard right, yeah. There's also there's a big bitter divide in Israel, which is between the religious right and the progressive left. And one of the things that they have there is national service. But if you're from a very religious family, you get out of it. You don't have to do it if your family's like mega bonkers religious. And the mega bonkers religious people are the ones in the parliament and the Knesset who are making these wars happen. But it's not their children fighting in the wars. It's the children of other people.
It's like everything. We've got all these borders of countries not talking to each other and falling out. But the people who are talking to each other, the Russian billionaires, the American billionaires, the Israeli billionaires, talking to each other and doing their shit in the dark. Yeah. And whatever's going on with country.
Just to change the subject a little bit. Sorry. Me and Rach did a show on Wednesday, and we were going through the top 50 horror films of all time, and I didn't get to tell everyone what my most horrific horror film of all time. I had it written down on my pad, and I was ready to go. And number one, but like we only had a few minutes left because we were supposed to finish at 15:15, and I was like just trying to rattle through the list to get to the end of it. And I was like, oh yeah, The Exorcist. Oh yeah, was it Psycho and The Shining. And I forgot what I was going to say, which is Fall. Have you seen Fall? Have you even heard of it?
No.
Is that a newer one?
Sorry?
Is it newer?
Yeah, it came out 3 years ago. And it's these girls who decide to climb up a rusty radio mast in the middle of nowhere.
I've seen that on.
And they get to the top and the ladder falls away and they can't get back down and they've got no phone signal. And honestly, it's the most terrifying film I've ever fucking seen.
It was the most stressed I think I've ever been in my life.
Exactly. I'm not scared of ghosts. I'm not scared of aliens. I'm not scared of the stuff they think, oh, you're going to be scared of this. I'm like, I'm not asked. If that happened, I'll probably just laugh.
No, that was, that was...
it was too much.
But
it's called Fall. It's the scariest film ever.
It would be horror if you've got a fear of heights, but like, It's not classic horror, is it? Like, to me, that was a bit more.
Hannah, I didn't have a fear of heights. I've done bungee jumping. I've jumped out of fucking planes, okay? I didn't have a fear of heights. And then I watched that film, and now I've got a fear of heights.
So, Graham,
fuck me up.
You get a choice. On top of that mast, or boarding the Event Horizon.
The mast every time. Fuck that shit. I'm not getting on the Event Horizon. No, yeah, I'll get up the mast.
Okay.
At least if I fall off that, it'll sort of be quick, won't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, semi.
Whereas the Event Horizon, it kind of it was more like everlasting torture, wasn't it?
It shows you things you don't want to see.
Yeah. Have you seen Event Horizon, Hannah? You're a bit younger than
us.
No,
I know of it, but I've not seen it.
It's one of the best horror movies.
Space horror movie.
It is really scary, actually.
It's a bit shit, actually, but it's
but it's still kind of scary. If you've never seen it before, it's scary the first time.
The bit that really annoys me is the bit when they're arriving at the Event Horizon in the is it in the Lewis and Clark? And I'm really proud. I remember that. You know how bad I am with names. The Lewis and Clark ship, and Lawrence Fishburne is sitting in the seat, and he's like swinging around uncontrolled. He's got no control over his seat. He's
just trying to deliver his lines while doing this.
Yeah. And I thought,
I just like the fact that the Event Horizon thing, the thing that spins round, right? The room that they decided to put that in has got these mad fucking spikes coming towards it. Like, who designed that room? What kind of fucked up lunatic designed that room? Yeah. Like, what the fuck? Someone sat down with a sketch pad going, we'll make it with all these fucking mad spikes. Are they needed for anything? Like sound insulation, or maybe some electricity comes out of them? No. Just fucking spikes. Scary fucking spikes. Need to make it look fucking terrifying.
Sean Pertwee is the best character in that. He's just so great. I'm not getting on that fucking ship. It's fucked.
What's your scariest film then, Hannah?
It's best line.
If the fall isn't.
No, my scariest film, and I'm 32 years old, and I sleep with a nightlight, and I'm not ashamed of it. I don't care. I don't. It makes me comfortable. Also, like, I'm quite spiritual. I have a lot of like weird dreams. Like that's my safe space. I have my crystals out. I'm not religious, but I'm like quite like, give me the good vibes, give me the crystals, give me the things, the nightlight. So also, if I wake up to pee in the night, it's not pitch black. And also not a fan of mirrors facing beds, things like that freaks me out. Like ghosty, witchy kind of vibes, But my
get rid of the mirror on the ceiling. Yeah, okay, get rid of that. Okay, come on, just keep going.
Champagne on ice is alright.
Just get rid of the mirror. Keep the champagne.
It's lights out.
That was creepy as fuck. Wasn't
Lights out.
Yeah, did not fucking like that at all. And I've seen it like from the all the typical like American Werewolf in London, like the old classics, and also for the SFX thing.
That was the first. That was the viral sort of like horror.
I've not seen Lights Out,
and then they made a whole movie on it.
Yeah, it's very. The premise is like I don't want to like sort of like give things away, but it's there's a young sort of troubled family with a mum who's had like a bit of a nutty past, shall we say, as we all have, and she sort of struggled with like hallucinations and things, and those are sort of coming back. And the elder daughter, who sort of has her younger brother, she's like, I don't think you're safe to be looked after by mum all the time because mum's a bit scatty. He starts saying, she's talking to the dark and things like that. And it's sort of like the mum has started seeing something that's only there when the lights are out. So she starts keeping all the lights off in the house. And it's very, like, they build the suspense really well. And it's definitely not done me any favours for my fear of the dark. And I find myself quite often still running up my stairs. So
cool. Okay, I'm going to add it to my list.
Yeah, it's definitely worth a watch. And we were discussing it in the studio today, actually. And a couple of the girls had seen it and went, oh my God, that was awful. So I feel like it's quite a good one. And it's not got like a really crappy ending either. I feel like it was sort of decent the whole way through, like very suspenseful, very scary. There's bits you're like, oh, fuck it.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, but it's not gory either. It's quite cleverly done, I think.
I stopped, well, as I said on Wednesday, I stopped watching horror films, and I used to love them. I watched them all as kids, all the video nasties. We were talking about this on Wednesday on the quiz, and I stopped after Paranormal Activity. I watched the first one.
Oh yeah.
And I slept with the light on for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say that was probably the last film I watched that made me genuinely scared.
Yeah.
I don't think I've been scared by a film since.
I don't want to be scared anymore.
Yeah, like no, I was I don't know. Graham was gonna ask me, but
I was going to.
When I was trying to think of a film that literally scared, the last film that I've seen that literally scared me, I think it was Paranormal Activity. That I watched through my hands, like, you know what I mean? Like, what's going to happen next?
It's the realness of it and the very slow build up, isn't it? And weird stuff has happened to me. Like, you can put yourself in that position.
Well, you get the idea of what would it be like if I woke up and my partner was just stood at the edge of the bed like that? Right, instantly just makes you go like, what the fuck? So,
or you've got like a creepy kiddo that sleepwalks or something, and you're just like, no. I
have been that creepy kid that has sleptwalk, but at the same time, like it's very much probably the last film. I was actually genuinely frightened by the Blair Witch Project.
Oh yeah, me
too.
Yeah, that scared the shit out of me when I saw that in the cinema.
Yeah.
And then when I was going home after the cinema, I remember getting off the bus, walking up my road.
Oh no.
And all I could hear were the trees. So it shit me right up, right? Because I could hear trees and crackling and shit. I was like, I gotta get the fuck home right now. This bitch is gonna be out here, and I'm gonna find my housemate staring at the fucking wall.
Yeah.
So it like, but you know what I mean. It was very much. You know, I honestly, I love horror films, and I collect them, and I love a bit of gore, and I find them funny more than I find them terrifying or scary. Yeah. Like the last franchise I really enjoyed was the Terrifier films.
Oh yeah, brilliant.
They're absolutely brilliant. They're absolutely.
I've not seen any of the Terrifiers.
Grotesque.
I need to watch them, I think. Jenny's dropped a super chat in. This is interesting. This is a bit like in the same sort of league as The Fall. Or it's just called Fall, I think. Thank you very much for the super chat. Scariest movie for me is Awakenings. Locked In syndrome is terrifying. It's kind of like a particular thing that really fucking scares you.
Yeah.
This was a movie came out in the 80s or maybe the early 90s. It had Robert De Niro in it. And it's about people who were in locked-in syndrome, which and there was a new treatment, and it woke them up for a few minutes, and then they'll go back into this sort of locked-in state of just being like not being able to speak and uncommunicative. And yeah, that's not really a horror film, but I can see why it could be terrifying.
You know, I found Buried terrifying. I can't think of anything worse.
Oh no, I'd hate that.
Listen, when I was a kid, I found the theme music from Button Moon terrifying. It was the theremin.
There's a scene in it.
Theremin fucked me up.
Well, they bury her in Kill Bill in that coffin.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Oh, I
but like watching a whole film.
Don't watch The Vanishing.
Yeah, to watch a whole film.
But I said to Graham,
who has been buried alive is fucking. It was.
Oh, I hate it. I hate that stuff.
Yeah, I said to Graham, Ryan Reynolds was amazing in it, but it was scary to watch.
I did say on Wednesday there was a. I mean, this is really funny. I mean, it's really old, but the Hammer House did these Hammer House of Horror 1 hour.
Yeah.
And there was one, The House that Drew Blood, which was really good. My friend's mum was in that. She was one of the mothers when all the blood pipe poured over the kiddies' Christmas party.
Ooh.
But there was one called The Black Fingernail, which is frightening as fuck. And it's just a story about a wife who thinks she's married a demon and he's got a black fingernail. And then there's another guy, a real husband, hasn't. But and I think he's killed, the husband's been murdered and he's taken the place. And every time she says, my husband's a demon, our husband's a demon, look, he's always really nice. She's just a bit, and nobody believes her. And he's like, but he's got this black. It's just frightening as fuck. It's just so scary. And it was like a early 80s you know, Hammer House of Horror, which were always a bit of a joke at the time, really. But that one was really, really quite scary.
Before there were two. There's two movies. There's two movies that involve a haunted ventriloquist dummy, which always fucked me up as a kid. There's one called Magic, which is from 1978. It's got Anthony Hopkins in it, and the other one I've just had to look it up what it's called because I forgot. It's called Dead of Night, and it predates Hammer. I don't think it's a Hammer horror production, but it's 1945. And it's set in this old house, and these people come together, and I think they tell different stories. And one of the stories is, so it's like an anthology show film, and one of the stories is called The Ventriloquist Dummy, and it's about a haunted ventriloquist, and that just fucks me up. I hate that stuff. I mean, I enjoy watching it, but like it's.
I don't like dolls.
Yeah, my best friend.
Dolls are just terrifying.
Can't watch clowns.
I find dolls funny. I literally just did a Google of because I thought to myself, there's got to be like recent films that I've watched that did actually frighten me a little bit, and I was like, right, scary films, right? There's a couple I forgot about. It Follows.
That was horrible.
Yeah, it was.
That was horrible.
That's where being haunted really is an STD, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But it is really scary. Us, I thought was very frightening as well.
Yeah, I did.
Because that the beginning bit, it's just crazy. So that
was the second Jordan Peele film, wasn't it? After Get Out, it was Get Out.
Absolutely. And have you ever seen Creep? Not the one.
I've seen Creep Show.
I've seen the Tube Station one.
Not the Tube.
It's Creep Show, the one with Ted Danson, where he buries Leslie Nielsen in the or one of the.
Yes, Creep Show. The Creep Show is just cheesy. But there was a film called Creep, and it was starring a guy who, it's based on a
Radiohead song.
Fuck up.
Sorry.
It's a documentary about a serial killer.
Oh, okay.
Really
I'm looking it up.
Creepy guy.
It's a found footage psychological horror.
Yeah,
Is that it?
This
is Blumhouse.
Everything about him is just cringy and weird. And then they did a Creep 2 using the same character.
Should that be called Creepier?
And then they Shudder did a series called the Creep Tapes, which was again the same actor, the same character. He's brilliant, and yeah, it was really fucking scary.
Oh, I have to add that to my list.
It's got a 91% fucking approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes. That is bad. That is not bad.
Creep is a freaky ass film.
Film I enjoyed recently that I watched. Well, it was a couple of years ago now. Late Night with the Devil. Did anyone watch this? 1970s
Late Night
talk show, and he's got this woman on who something happened. Night of Halloween.
I haven't watched that, but yeah, that's one on my list for sure.
So it's this guy. He's like competing with ratings for Johnny with like one of the other late night hosts, and he's been off the air for a little while. And he's left his wife, and all his life seems to be falling apart. And then he's back on, and he has this woman come on, and it's really spooky. It's good. It's really good.
And then there's one last one that I actually bought it on DVD and I watched it once and I have never been able to watch it again. The Strangers. The Strangers fucked me
saw that
up
in the cinema, and we were like,
the shit out of me.
It was.
I'm gonna add this to my list as well. I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, The Strangers is. It's more thriller than a horror, but it will have you on the edge of your seat. It's too much.
I think there was like 5 people in the cinema. I must have watched it when I just turned it was when it was in the cinema, so I think it's actually like not that new anymore.
It's not that new.
Because
it came out in 2008
at the end, and I took
Liv Tyler in it.
It's got Liv Tyler in it.
Very
she is
freaky.
absolutely brilliant in it.
She's excellent, but it's the it's the masks,
It's the masked people.
creepy music, and
awful. Yeah,
it was so stressful. And there was like, I think it was like a super late showing, so there was hardly anyone in the cinema room either, and that always makes it worse.
Yeah, because every noise that you hear in the cinema, you think it's someone coming behind you or something like that. Yeah,
there's a second one.
There is a second one, and again, I think it's Amazon Prime have done a series. Which I do not want to watch.
Talking of, I mean, some of the most horrific horror things I've seen in the last sort of 10 odd years has been episodes of Black Mirror that have really fucked me up. I mean, that is, I know it's a sci-fi series, but the elements of horror in that.
The horror is the reality of it.
I just like, fuck. Anyway, I didn't realise this till today. Bandersnatch has been taken down off Netflix. You can't watch the Bandersnatch episode anymore, which was the Choose Your Own Adventure episode.
Oh,
I thought that was by the makers of the Choose Your Own Adventure books. And
really, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I thought it was
a big
crap.
court case about it.
I bet it's on YouTube.
I thought it was crap.
Why did you think it was crap, Scott?
I just didn't get it, and I kept getting stuck.
Because you didn't get it, you thought it was crap. How would you feel if someone said?
Works, Graham.
How would you like it if someone that I went to see, I don't know, I didn't get Black Sabbath, so they're crap.
Yep, people say that shit to me all the fucking time.
Well, those people are evil. Those people are wrong.
But what I didn't like about it, I kept getting stuck in the same place, so I kind of was not watching it properly.
Right.
Yeah.
So because you failed to navigate your way out of the maze, you decided that the maze was shit and that everyone there was shit, and you hated it.
Kind of how that works, Graham. That's what people do.
The only time I've ever screamed during a horror film is, and it's not really, well, it is a horror film, but it's not. It was arachnophobia, and I hate spiders.
Oh yeah, that.
I'm watching arachnophobia, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, I'm hiding, and my friend threw a ball of string at me halfway.
No!
Oh my god!
I went up.
What a bastard!
Yeah, he's the one who doesn't like clowns. So,
how mean.
So I've got we got some suggestions in Weapons, which came out this year. It was really good.
Oh, I watched Sinners the other night.
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fun.
Do you enjoy it? That is a lot of fun. That is a good time, that film. There's so much in it.
You know what? I got a little bored halfway through. I was like, this movie needs to pick it up.
And then it picked it up because the vampires arrived.
And then it picks right up. Yeah. And then you're in it. But it took a minute. It really did. I was like, okay. I'm almost at the point of not caring. And then when the vampires show up, fucking brilliant. Very Dusk Till Dawn, though, in that sense.
Oh, cool. I've not seen it, but it's on my list.
Andrew's asking what the horror film was with the ventriloquist and a nasty dummy. I think his name was Charlie. I think it was Chucky. Oh, whatever. It was Magic, 1978, with, what's his name? Anthony Hopkins. Magic. And Corky is the name of the evil ventriloquist dummy, who looks like, well, I think he looks like all ventriloquist dummy. He looks like Jimmy Carr. Jimmy Carr's a
They all look the same.
Did anyone hear Jimmy Carr? Did anyone?
He was sticking up for Graham Linehan, wasn't he?
Yes, he said you can say what you like about J.K. Rowling and Graham Linehan,
but they're
these
brave
millionaires who just hide behind their wealth to say whatever they want and be in horrible, but they're very brave.
Yeah, this is coming from a tax dodger, so I don't really take a lot of what he says.
Yeah, and he did the Riyadh comedy festival. It tells you all you need to know.
Pygmalion saying 28 years later is the best film I've seen this year. I kind of agree.
I haven't seen it yet.
I want to see that.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's a fucked up movie, and it's just the question, which I love. What would Britain look like if it was cut off from the rest of the world for 28 years? What would it look like?
It's a metaphor.
And it's so fucked up. It's brilliant.
Oh, is that a Brexit metaphor?
Yeah. The whole thing is ludicrously unhinged.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Sorry. I watched Woke Superman finally, there's a massive metaphor in that. It's just got a big speaker and it's yelling.
All the monkeys on the computers.
I've not seen it, but
I've
heard there were a lot of complaints about it
Oh, it's great.
The metaphor, the very obvious metaphor.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved it. I thought it was really funny.
Darian DeStar, thank you very much for the £10 super chat. Anaconda scared the crap out of me.
Oh, yeah.
But then the snake ate
good.
John Voight and turned into a feel-good comedy.
Yeah.
Take out that fucking Trump lover, fucking John Voight. Yes, indeed.
The Ipcris file. No, it was not the Odessa file ever again.
Yeah, down our shed is giving Dead Man's Shoes a thumbs up. I wouldn't call that a horror movie, but it is a very good movie. That's the one with Paddy Constantine, where he returns to his hometown with his brother. He's got learning difficulties. Dead Man's Shoes. Anyone? No?
Oh, yes. That's not a horror film, though.
No, it's a good film though. What else have we got? Got drunk with Ozzy once, says Down Our Shed. Sinners is class. Michael cool. B. Jordan movie. It is absolutely brilliant. Kind of forget that like he's playing both the twins.
Yeah, you forget that. You really do forget that, especially during some of the more violent scenes.
L Butterfly Chaos says, as a kid, I got nightmares from the Chewits advert with the monster dinosaur. He ate the Taj Mahal. He ate the Taj Mahal. For some reason, it still makes an appearance in my dreams. Oh shit, I probably should have said that. Sorry, I didn't mean to fuck up your dreams.
Your audience.
I'm sorry. Miss Paula Thomas, thank you very much for the £5 super chat. Horror, Andrew Mountbatten Windsor will still be in the line of succession.
Not bad. Not
That's not good. All right, well, listen, and we're 7 minutes over, so we will have to probably call it a nice. But thank you. Thanks for coming on. Is there anything else you need to say before we go?
Some good news that I will say is I know that I set up a charity to raise funds for trans organisations in the UK.
Yeah.
We just awarded 12 grand to a couple of trans organisations and 6 grand to international trans organisations, and that was donations from the public, big corporates, few donors. But it's, it was a lot. It didn't raise as much as last year, but we still gave 18 grand out to trans people to be campaigners and fight back to young groups.
Brilliant.
Young people. Not old farts like me, but to young, people in their 20s who are hungry for the fight. Really
fantastic.
Good.
Oh, that is wonderful news. Thanks, Rach.
Finish on a high.
Yeah, let's leave that on a high. So happy Halloween, everybody. I hope you enjoyed trick-or-treating or whatever you did this evening. Me and Scott are going to go and scrub our faces for the next 8 hours and try and get the shit off our
Get that scrub daddy out.
Gonna wake up tomorrow morning
and wear my meat cleaver.
Yeah, you get to wear your meat cleaver. Take photos, send them to the group.
Have you got a green screen behind you?
No, I got my living room. I'm not in the office.
Right, fair enough. I was gonna say, if it's
I don't want you to see that.
No. That's all right. It's a bit of invasion of privacy. It'd be like having a mirror in a bedroom, Hannah, right?
Yeah. Oh my God, don't.
It's freaking me out. Hannah just looks like all gums. When she smiles, it looks like all gums. Like she has no teeth, just gums.
I've got to scrub this off now.
Is that your real teeth? Have you put fake teeth in?
No.
Oh, what is it? What is it that you've put on?
So you paint it on. So you have to hair dry or like wipe your teeth, and then it's called tooth FX, as in F and an X.
Yeah.
And you get yellow and you get red. Obviously, I combined.
Nice.
But you paint it on and it dries like nail polish, and it kind of tastes like nail polish, to be honest.
Okay.
So does my lipstick. I can't wait.
And so I'll brush it off and it'll go.
But do you have to use like nail polish remover to get rid of it?
No, look, if I do that.
Oh wow.
That's better, isn't it?
That looks even better. That looks like
you look like you got one tooth.
You look like you're a country yokel who just cleans one tooth.
Brush your teeth today.
I should have painted one like black.
Yeah.
Next time.
Missing.
Next time there's a Friday night social on Halloween. I think that's going to be like 2031 or something, but when it happens.
I wish I'd had the day off, because I would have done a full body paint for you guys and put one of my wigs on. But I did not,
Did you see Tan's video of her as the reform voter?
Yes, I thought.
If you haven't seen this yet, please watch the video of Tan as a reform voter who's been kicked
Looks
in the
so
head
good.
by a horse.
Looks so
good.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
It is most excellent. Anyway, let's call it a night there. I'll be back on Sunday with the Sunday morning fucking bollocks. And that'll be about 11 o'clock probably when I wake up. Until then, thank you very much for watching. Thanks to my wonderful co-hosts, Scott Williams, Rachel Harris, and Hannah Janes. Thank you so much. And thanks to Pranay as well for joining us a little bit early on. And Scott, you're going to give everyone nightmares, not least me. No, Hannah. Oh, my God. So have a great night. Have a great weekend. And until next time, I'll say thank you so much for watching. Thanks for the chat. Thanks for the super chats. Until next time, hello, good evening, welcome, and goodbye. Bye.